Breaking news: Royal Enfield Dealer Development Manager Sangram Sahu in court, lockup, and Zonal Manager Kaushik Basu others on bail. Royal Enfield Dealer Development Manager Sangram Sahu in court, lockup. Royal Enfield Zonal Manager Kaushik Basu and others in bail. The plight of a loyal Royal Enfield dealer. A loss of 70 families. This is not just a story of a dealership. It's a story of trust, passion, and an unbreakable 36-year relationship. My name is Prakash Patnaik. At the age of 24, I laid the foundation of Royal Automobiles with a dream. I dedicated my life to Royal Enfield, a struggling brand at the time. Royal Automobiles self was brand in Odisha market, but I never imagined that this journey would have such a painful end. From 1988 to 2021, our dealership not only established Royal Enfield in Odisha but also made it the highest-selling dealership. We built a strong legacy with our hard work and friendly customer relationships. It wasn't just about selling bikes, it was about making Royal Enfield an emotion. But as the brand reached its peak, the intentions of some people changed. A few senior Royal Enfield officials, including Sangram Sahu, now as Deal Development Manager ASM Victor Asta, now Zonal Manager Service Kaushik Basu, and Accounts Manager Bidin Roy, started damaging our 36-year reputation. They engaged in negative propaganda, turned financial institutions against us, and conspired to humiliate us. We have sufficient working capital, but Mr. Sangram Sahu Kaushik Basu Victor Osta Bidin Roy planningly drain out my working capital after pandemic COVID-19. We have approached to my bank, also my banker HDFC Samtarapur branch and SBI Rajput branch with long-time relationship with without any loan. Also Sybil was very excellent, not help me as RBI declaration was for COVID-19 and pandemic in that time help to MSME without collateral security, but both are not give support. Due to their conspiracies, I suffered a massive mental agony of 15 crore rupees. My 36 years of reputation were tarnished, costing me 5 crore rupees, banned. The continuous harassment resulted in another 5 crore rupees loss. They broke me down mentally and emotionally to the point where I feared facing the public. My body also suffered, and I began to struggle with high blood pressure and stenosis pain. This loss wasn't just mine. Because of their misconduct, 70 of my loyal employees lost their jobs. The people who worked for our dealership for years are now unemployed. This was the cruelty of a brand that pushed an individual and 70 families into darkness. The fight for justice, but I will not remain silent. My CRM Sipra Ray showed courage and filed a criminal case against these officials. The lower court has found them guilty, and they are currently out on bail. They have appealed to the Odisha High Court, but this fight will continue until I and my employees get justice. This story is a lesson in how some individuals in a brand can misuse their power. But it is also a story of hope, that a common person can fight for justice. I will return, for my honor and for the dignity of my employees. Because once an Enfield man, always an Enfield man. Today also people asking if Royal Enfield bolt not ceiling then work for service. Royal Automobiles was famous for service and customers satisfakatuan. After publish this video my and Sipra family will come to the risk. Now peoples are reminding Royal Automobiles itself a brand for his after sales service and friendly relationship with customer. If such type of peoples like Sangram Sahu Kaushik Basu Victor Osta Bidin Roy people will work in Royal Enfield, then it is difficult Royal Enfield sustain in market. I am or my company not responsible for any liabilities. Royal Enfield is responsible. Thanks for watching Royal Automobiles 36 years journey. If you feel bitter then please like, subscribe and follow and share. Also write in comment box a battle between one individual dealership and big corporate. If you feel bitter then please like and subscribe. Also share it. Namaskar. 36 years of unjust harassment against Royal Automobiles Bhubaneswar by Royal Enfield staff. In this eye-opening short video, dive deep into the harrowing story of Royal Automobiles, a loyal Royal Enfield dealership in Bhubaneswar, Odisha, that has endured relentless harassment for over 36 years. From 3 to 7 years of targeted actions by Royal Enfield officials, this expose reveals the dark side of corporate dealings in the motorcycle industry. Drawing from real editorial analysis in the Hindu newspaper, today's insights on business ethics and dealership disputes. We break down how leads generation tactics, authenticity issues, and unethical practices have plagued this dedicated business. Please watch the video, and if you feel better, then please like, subscribe, follow and share the channel.